Guess who it is? Hey folks, you're probably wondering, where's Mr. No Name? He's taking a little bit of a break. Guess it, but it's me, folks, Bugsy Prime. You're probably wondering to yourself, who are you and why should we care? Literally, you don't have to care. This is like a thing. Two people who have who share the same existence. Both on a different plane, but still can intersect it sometimes. Basically, me and Mr. No Name both own this account simultaneously. Just thought you would love to know, but you know. And we own a lot of things together, so you know, it just is what it is. But I'm not here to explain to you or wax philosophical about the nature of my existence or the nature of both of our existences. Because if I was because none of you want to hear any of that. Because I know most of you don't really care about my lore. I mean, I think some of you do. Some of you do, but others you probably don't. But since I'm here, oh, and I need it. I'm not gonna change the avatar. I should probably, but I don't feel like it. Mr. No Name can have his avatar the way it is, but let me go ahead, my dear friends, and start this sucker. But you're probably wondering, so Mr. Prime, are you gonna talk about Lorenzo again? And I would say, don't call me Mr. Prime, just call me Prime. I mean, we're both named Bugsy, but it's easier if you just call me Prime. A little bit of a differentiator from the both of us, okay? You know, makes it easy. But we're gonna see how so Mr. Lorenzo is talking about how you should treat a lady. Does the King of Chaos have to? Does the King of Chaos have to call somebody in here? Other than myself. Let's just say, Mister. Let's just say, old Prime ain't no. Oh Jesus. Excuse me. I opened the Mugen. I opened my y'all should really play some Justice League X Ninja Turtles. It's some good shit. Good shit, I gotta tell you. Best fun you can have. I think old No Name is going to make a video on it pretty soon. I should check that out. But let's just sit down. Let's take a seat. Let us take a seat and be graced with Lorenzo's bullshit. I can only do one of those. we ain't on the site, so I can't really be too crass. But this is gonna be rich. Lorenzo talking about how to treat a lady. Have you, anybody that knows who Lorenzo, any of you that know who Lorenzo is, have you ever seen this man with a chick? Show of hands. Show of hands in the comments. I'm talking about all you guys. I'm talking about the Bubba Dunk Funk, Billy Bob Tanley fans. Have y'all seen Mr. Lorenzo the Clown with a woman? Or anybody for that matter. I mean, if he's bi, I don't think any dude or chick would be around him. You know, they don't like murder. Some people just don't like murder. Just saying. But let's see what he's got.
I am Lorenzo.
All right.
See, Bubba Dunk Funk has been making a few videos about me lately. Of course, none of them are positive, because we all know what Bubba Dunk Funk is like. He's a nephew of that welfare bum Billy Bob Tanley.
2 minutes in, 2 minutes in, and you already talk about the welfare. Oh my god. You know, Lorenzo, you are a very, very petty man. I mean, literally. Why does welfare trigger you so? Why does it trigger you so to your bones? To the very essence, to your very core? I say it rims me to my gorge to know that you basically are the biggest dollard I've ever seen in my life. Yeah. You didn't, yeah. Most of you guys don't know this, but, you know, unlike No Name, this isn't really my normal speaking voice, but it's been my voice for years. But yeah, to be honest, I must rip you a new one in the way I used to. Sir, you are nothing more than a cat who pretends, in all honesty, to be this upstanding gentleman, but you really are nothing but a fiend who sits in his little room hiding away because you know if you go up against Billy or Bubba or the Hood Gang Network, they're going to put you in the dirt. And I can only say put you in the dirt because YouTube is YouTube. But I want to hear how you think a lady should be treated with your clowny visage. I bet you it's really hard for you to get a lady. I mean, look at you. You got the clown makeup on 24/7. You probably barely get out of the house if you do. Because, you know, you're scared that people are going to off you. Like, I don't even think you got it in you to be even the bit seductive. Because all I have to do is drop the voice down a little low and, you know, do the usual. Hey, Prime, you in here? Oh, Noir. Just in time. You were doing your actual voice? Yeah. Ah, I see. So, what is Lorenzo talking about tonight? Talking about how he should treat a lady. Brian, say that again. How to treat a lady. Oh my god. Hey, G. Come over here. Lorenzo's gonna talk about how to treat a lady. Oh my god. G. You're a timid dude and you got yourself you're around a bunch of ladies. And this man, we never seen this man with nobody. Not even a bit. Not even a touch of lady around him.
He's decided to target me. He accuses me of everything.
Basically, how everybody else says he gets no bitches.
Out in the book, like being a bully, picking on people, discriminating others.
Picking on people? Bubba has never really picked on people who didn't deserve it.
He has been a hypocrite by doing the exact same thing to me. He's only insulted me if you...
Ooh, let's run down the list, boys. Ooh, the list. Oh, okay. You have tried to kill them on numerous occasions. You have sent your goons after his son. You have you're literally obsessed to the point where we think you have a hate hard-on for Bubba. We've come to believe that you literally have nothing else better to do. Even when you have a new lease on life, you just go after Bubba because it's the most easiest thing for you to do. Are we shocked by this? No. We're totally not. We're not shocked by this. Because at the end of the day, Mr. Lorenzo, it's all but bull. You're sitting on your high and mighty throne when we all know I sit on the natural throne and my compatriots here have their own little jobs of kind of authority. Not saying we're rubbing it in your face or anything. No, 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 no. Gee, Prime, we're not rubbing it in his face. We're totally demolishing his face with an eraser. It's not a tune. It's not a tune, G. I mean, he might as well be.
Times these videos. So I think it's time for a little bit of playback.
Payback?
So Bubba Duncan,
Payback?
let's look at your life. You're single, and there's a reason why you're single. Because you're a welfare bum just like your uncle.
But we don't see it with any bitches, though. Because no girl ever wants to dance with the dude with clown makeup. They shit their pants. Now we know we shouldn't talk about your facial features, but come on, man, you're giving us nothing. You've ignored our videos, but that's okay. We're gonna laugh at you anyway. Until you're back in the ground. Now we're gonna stop and we're gonna go back to this video. So get ready, fool. You're about to be schooled by the 3 Bugsies. You can't fuck with the 3. So get ready, boy. We're about to clown you with one fucking shot. Alright. Noir, you ready? Yep. G, you ready? Let's do this.
You'll never amount to anything, you'll never be successful, and women have no interest in you. I've been looking at some of your old videos, and I saw one video about how you treat women, and I was appalled and disgusted. It just proves that you were brought up from the gutter, with what you expect from a father who sells
Because he's doing his own thing?
drugs. And you got a mother who sells a body in Las Vegas like a...
Again, why do you care? I mean, literally, why do you care about what Bubba does? This man don't do jack shit to you. He just exists. I ain't never seen Bubba try to take you down because you're always the initiator. Oh yeah. And Bubba destroyed you, the Hood Gang Network destroyed you, and if you go up against Billy, he gonna shoot you with that beer bottle and you're gonna be back down where you started.
Prostitute. No wonder you've had a bad upbringing. That's your background. But this video is a prime example as to why you've got a mouth like a toilet, and why you should be locked up for the welfare bum criminal that you are.
Yeah, welfare's not a crime. No, it isn't. Some people use it to get by, man. Not everybody's trying to cheat the system. Do you know how many... You know, Lorenzo, have you ever gotten out of your ivory towers and actually gone downtown and see people trying to scrape by? Because you ever seen people that are too proud to want a handout, want a job? Because they don't want to be anybody's charity case. Now, Bubba, on the other hand, you just bring that up because there's nothing else to bring up. You're gonna sound like a broken record. I feel that maybe you're mad about the whole welfare thing because maybe, and as a detective, I think you were on welfare. People started looking low and, looking at you and looking down upon you. And you, my dear clown, pretty much exude that. Like, that's your whole backstory. I think that's what that is. And then when you finally got more money than you knew how to do with, you can finally get out of that life. At the end of the day, Mr. Sid Raymond, this video is the same as all the others. But we're going to keep going.
So I'm going to play this video, and I'm going to react to it. And all the viewers and subscribers will see what I'm talking about.
Okay.
You're nothing but a useless welfare dog.
Okay.
Let's see where we go.
Okay, come on. Come on, Giggle Stick.
Who was on welfare? manners and manners.
You know, he's probably joking, right? Lorenzo, do you get that? Do you understand that? Do you know what's up? Dude, you know Lorenzo can't do subtlety. For God's sake, Lorenzo, you're a clown. You should know what jokes are.
Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
I think he knows they wouldn't actually say that, Lorenzo. He knows he'd probably get his ass kicked into shit with some pepper spray. But you know, I mean, it's funny how you want to get on you don't want to get on Bubba, but you don't want to get on you don't want to get on yourself. Projecting much? If my brother on Sukamaro was here, he'd probably say you're over projecting because in a sense, you feel kind of inadequate to the beat, to Bubba Doug Funkin', Billy Bob Tanley, and us because literally we're loading our success over yours. And yes, you're a billionaire, but Prime has saved more lives than you could ever make with you could ever than you probably would ever do in a day. I have taken down several organizations that have tried to take over my town. G I G whooped this dude named N and whooped him down. That motherfucker tried to take over Low Weed, guys. I said no. Freaking beat his ass. Yeah, you did. We were there. It was the best. It was the best day ever. You freaking flung him. He thought he had the upper hand. He was laughing maniacally, and then we laughed at him, and he was like, "What are you two laughing at?" And then you just bugged down on him and beat the living god out of him. You were like, you're a fucking machine. Yeah, no one talked about Vert's chest size that day. Fuck no. Yeah, I took those twins down too. I was like, boys, do you want me to? I was like, boys, would you like me to show you what I did to that dude, but worse? Cocked one eyebrow, and they were like, no. We'll leave the other nations and go to Lean Box. You do that. You do that, boys. You do that. God damn. See, G, you always say you can't be threatening, but you actually can be. Don't know where you get it from, though. We're like, because we're the same almost?
Which is what you deserve. Disgusting. Absolutely appalling manners. Mouth like a toilet.
You're no better either. You're no better either, clown face. Judging people and telling them how to live their lives. Like you somebody's father. Oh man, dude, when has that pickup line ever worked? Never. It's the most cheesiest one in the book. I'm no Fred Flintstone, but I make your bed rock. Stupidest fucking pickup line ever. Trust me. Like we can tell that Bubba's joking. This man thinks that Bubba's being serious. He's just doing it for the jokes and for the fans. The man's just trying to make jokes. But here you are, Mr. Lorenzo. Going ham over a joke. And we gotta say, is it worth it? You know, he's not gonna really respond to us boys. He won't, but you know, it'd be funny. It'd be funny if he did. Because if he if he if he so much as say anything about me, you, or Noir over here, we just gonna roast him. Because we've been watching him and the rest of them for a while. Oh. So if he ever does respond to us, we're doing Plan X. Oh yeah, we're doing Plan X. He's gonna probably send a bunch of goons after us. Dude, if he sends any goons after us, you know what we're gonna do. Godfather style? Godfather style. Damn. So, horse head? Nah. Tentacle. Oh. You're gonna. Yep. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Noir, stop saying, oh, stop saying no. Stop saying, oh, we already know what he means. If the audience don't know what he means, well, that's on them.
Talk about sex in the most appalling way, Father Duncan, sir. You were brought up in the gutter.
Hey, you were never brought up with a silver spoon in your mouth if my files are correct.
Ashamed of yourself. Appalling stuff which is no good to viewers and for the youths watching this video.
This is gonna go on.
Toilet is all I can say. You should be ashamed of.
This is gonna go on for another few minutes. You wanna just get going? Yeah.
It makes me wonder where these type of people are brought up. Well, like I said before, a father who's a drug dealer.
But Bubba's actually doing better for himself. He has a job at Pizza Hut. He's doing stuff. Sure, he may not be a banker. He may not be pulling six figures at a desk job. But it's something. My father once said, Lorenzo, judge not a man for what they have. Judge them for what they are. And you're not judging Bubba for what he is. You're judging Bubba because we all know you salty for all the times he basically whooped and the rest of them outsmarted you. This is the most stupidest, pettiest revenge we have ever seen. And Noir has fought crime bosses. I have fought demons, monsters, and otherworldly things that you couldn't even imagine. Just thinking about it would make a normal person go mad. And I literally beat up Trick. And if you don't know who Trick is, and me, Bugsy G, I've beaten up Trick. I've beaten up Tricky. Now, if you don't know who Tricky is, well, for those of you that played Hyperdimension Neptunia, if you don't know, if you know, you know. And if you don't know, you're very confused. Hey, like the time Nepgear made you that jacket. How do y'all know that Nepgear has a crush on me? How you gonna tell Neptune though? Guys, this is not roast me time. This is not roasting adventure time right now. Hey, I'm not saying we roast you. I'm just saying, how you gonna tell Neptune, because they gonna fight. Shut up. I'll deal with that when I go back to my universe. Okay. So wait a minute. Game Industry is your universe now? Shit. Oh, you So it's your universe now. You've moved your apartment and like and your roommates to game industry. Shit, why you tone? Prime, why you gotta open your trap? Guys. We can laugh. Prime, we can laugh at G later. Because actually that's pretty fucking hilarious. I'm surprised you didn't tell me before. No, Ben, please, not you two. Don't encourage him. Hey, I can't help it. It's funny. Yeah, it rightfully is. I hate you both. I hate you both. And if and I and I would totally beat both of you, but we all know that we cancel each other out because we're that strong. Yep, pretty much.
Mother is a prostitute who lives on welfare.
Mm.
It's hardly surprising.
Yeah.
See what I'm talking about? Taxpayers. Bothered Duncan, who you just witnessed. That's the type of people that have reasons why your taxes are so high. It's the likes of him why your taxes are so stupendously.
Bien, are you asleep? Shut up, Lorenzo. Stop being a moron. Move on with your life.
Lorenzo, I'm a gentleman. I'm going to show you the real way.
Take the toe out of your mouth. Please. Hey guys, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. The words, not doing your stick.
Don't dress like this, like bubblegum pumpkin. Present yourself respectably. Shirt, necktie.
Motherfucker. Can we just say, if you do this, folks, you're gonna be treated. They're gonna think you stiff. Do we gotta do our thing? Because I don't want the clown to be very feeling very inadequate. He's a mere clown and we're chaos lords. We're the masters of seduction except for G. Fuck you both. Fuck you both. I could be seductive. No. Vert and the others don't count because they already want you. So it's like that doesn't count. Like, Ben, tell G over here how you got married. Well, I basically met Mary while visiting my brother Zan in prison. You know, they some of the crime bosses forced him to do a crime he didn't commit, and well, he's getting out with good behavior. But as I'm walking out, I see Mary. I see Mary Doll, and I'm like, oh. I don't know. It was a little combination of me being nervous and, me being nervous and, and trying to be playing out of school. And she's like, oh, how are you? I think she was still seeing Croc at the time, if I remember correctly. So I was like, well, I didn't ask for an autograph. He's like, you're a married doll. And she's like, yes, do you want an autograph? And he goes like, no, I want to say that I may be a detective. I may be a private eye. But may I say, you did awesome in Hamlet. And she's like, you saw that? I mean, you did awesome in Macbeth as Lady Macbeth, and she's like, you saw that? Well, I was 20 at the time, but yes, I was the one that gave you flowers, but you really, yeah, you really didn't see me, and that was me flattering her because she has her rare disease where she looks like she basically has the body of a child, and she is way older. It's hard for her to get actual acting roles. So, and then there's that whole running with Batman. Y'all know that. Bet y'all know the running with Killer Croc. No. Wait a minute. So she was there to see Killer Croc. Didn't she try to kill him? Yeah. In my universe, that did happen. She almost did. Dude, like, we need to talk to you about that. Like, if we bring her around to the inventory, does that mean she's not gonna go nuts? And let's be real, she only gets in the character when me and her okay, we're gonna table that for a moment. Boys, we gotta table that for a moment. And we're not judging you. Me and G are totally judging you. Hey. Y'all know what intimate role play is. Yeah, boy. Let's just say we were going to we were reenacting a scene that never got shown on her show where she goes to prom. I don't want to hear this. Neither do I. I'm going to throw it. Don't say anymore. Let's just keep going. I want to fucking throw up.
It says a lot about the person. And it also states what they do for a living. So if you're proud of your appearance, the woman is going to be pretty impressed by your appearance too.
No.
The clothes say a lot about a person, about their personality, if they're a hard worker or not. And trust me, women like men who work hard.
Yeah. But I bet you people laugh at your face. Look, you got the clown makeup on. Is a chick really coming to you? Now they think he's fucking Pennywise, and they're like, oh my god! And she's like, ladies, I'm a gentleman. I'm a millionaire, and they perk up when he says millionaire because most of the chicks are probably into Lorenzo since he's a millionaire. They're probably all gold diggers. Damn. Well, let's just keep going.
It means I've got money. And when you make money, it means you're a success.
Gold digger, dude, you're gonna send. Let's just tell this man, dude. Most of the chicks that probably were into you were only into your money. You say you're a billionaire or a millionaire or whatever, and like legit, they're only there for your money. Yeah, don't. The scenario of Clue that could probably happen to you.
Women like that. So when you go to pick up a woman on a date,
Flash the cash.
what type of vehicle are you going to use? Are you going to use a typical vehicle like Bubblegum Pumpkin?
Okay, how do you know which vehicle we all have? Don't you? Hey guys, do we all have the Bugsy Mobile still? I changed the Bugsy Mobile into something a little bit more classy. If you fucking say what I think you get, what, dude? I like it. Okay, I like my car. You changed it into a DeSoto, didn't you? Cinemax make it look cool. Prime, you have a DeLorean. You changed the Bugsy Mobile into a DeLorean. And what did you get? You got one of those. What did you have? Don't you have Gee, don't you have like a PT Cruiser or some shit like that? No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I still have the Bugsy mobile. I didn't change it into anything. I don't really use it because really, the game industry doesn't really have roads, for real.
No. You pick her up, you wash your desserts. A long stretch limousine. And then when you present the lady, you kiss her.
Folks, don't listen to him. He just this is how people like him get attracted by a bunch of gold diggers that don't even want to really get down with you. They want your money. They want your money and they'll get it any way they can. Lorenzo's a moron. I repeat, Lorenzo's a moron. This man couldn't get a lady if he was in a freaking if he was in VidCon back when Anita Sarkeesian was still around. I repeat, he could never get a lady unless he was in some sort of convention. But even then, I think people would see right through him. What we're saying is he's lame. He's what we call in the detective biz the money pot that most chicks go for because he's rich. A lot of murders happen that way too. Especially they give him the money after he dies. So it'd be a classic whodunit. It's usually the one that's closer to him.
And see she looks beautiful. And you escort her to the limousine, where you present her with flowers. Like a typical bouquet.
No, you can do a typical bouquet. They just gotta look presentable. You know, Miss Enigma and I, she met me because we were helping out a friend together. You know, we got close. We got close. I showed her how charming a guy like me can be. I wasn't afraid to show her the people I've lost. I didn't really get a sympathy for that. And you know, we talked. We were kind of friends to each other first, but there was always an attraction. Something undeniable. Like an irresistible force that kept me drawn to her. And, you know, after the stuff that happened with Minerva, I just kind of went for it. Didn't you try to go after, what was her name? Fee? Well, Dan the man beat me to it, and still I didn't get the girl. But we ain't talking about that. I'd rather not talk about Dan at all, because, ooh, guys, you're getting me all heated. No. This is about Lorenzo. We ain't sitting here talking about old Dan the man. I'll find him and I will put him in a dimension where this freaking. Okay, I haven't thought about it yet, but let me just say I can't say it on YouTube. You haven't thought of it. Shit, God, shut up. I'll think of it.
That you'll find in the gutter, about $6.99. An expensive bouquet of roses, because she's worth it.
You can do it with a regular bouquet, guys. Don't break your wallets because the moment you flash the cash, she's going to expect that. So you wanna, don't flash your money. Don't tell her you're wealthy. If you are, play it to your chest.
Worth every single penny of rose that you spent on this enchanted evening. Then you drive her to a restaurant. I know I'm not talking about Pizza Hut. I'm not talking about...
Dude, folks, if you got enough money, take it to Olive Garden.
You took your fried chicken, or they have a cheap fast food restaurant. She's worth more than that. You take her to an expensive restaurant where it's a candlelit dinner.
And let me just tell you, you'd have to pay in advance. You'd have to make sure your reservations are met. Anything can happen if you take these reservations. So remember, be ready for some shit. Well, I took Mary out to Pierre's. Yeah, but you're friends with Pierre, so you don't really have you get a discount. Everybody else has to fucking pay. Crap. So, Mister, the boss has got a lot of plushies here. Yeah, he told me I should organize them. I was gonna organize them for him, but I can do that later.
Pull the chair open for her as she sits down. You tell the waiter you want the most expensive wine on the list because she's worth celebrating with.
Again, only if you got the cash. Don't do this. Don't do this thing that this idiot is doing.
Presented with chocolates, expensive Belgians.
Bro, don't, guys. We're being real with you here. If you don't have the cash, improvise.
Not the type that you buy in a shop window for $2.99. Then during the conversation, talk about how beautiful she is, how she looks stunning, how her presence is more precious than the road.
Dude, no. But Lorenzo, you done it now. Prime's about to bust it. Prime's about to bust it out. Oh, my darling. For you are the sun, and I am just a humble man, bearing it all for you. So just make sure they're into that. Just make sure they're into like flowery pose. They ain't into Shakespeare. This is not gonna work. Just don't go too overboard with it. Chicks like it if you can do poetry. Just know that. That's gotta be a skill that you actually have. Don't try to do it. If you ain't a fan of if you can't do iambic pentameter, don't go near. But really, just play to your strengths. Don't figure out her interests. Ask her about her interests. See if they align. Do what you can. But before you start taking her to a fancy dinner date, make sure that's what she wants. Because honestly, you can splurge, but you gotta be careful.
Roses that decorate the gates of heaven. Talk about her sweet perfume. Tell her she smells more stunning than the roses. Tell her she's a very special individual.
Dudes, how come we're all royalty, but I kind of feel like this is so fucking bougie? Oh yeah, it is. Dude. Dude, we get it. You're trying to pretend like you have a better upbringing. So do we, but at least we're sensible. Not cheap, sensible. Again, this man probably gets a bunch of gold diggers that want his money. We would say more, but we're not on the website, so we're not going to say too much.
This is God's best creative work. And then you buy the meal. First you start off with the starter. The main course.
Can I just say, Lorenzo, not everybody has the money you have. Look, folks. I'm saying take the lady somewhere. Take the lady or whoever, whether it be man or woman. Take them somewhere nice. Just don't break your pocket for it, man. Don't go too overboard. If they know you, if your date knows you, they know. I say take her to your place. Make sure everything's all good. Trust me, you can do a lot with just some candles, some jazz, and whatever wine or sake you have on hand. And then, you take her, you talk about how you feel when you're around her, how no other person compares to her. Now, you play it a little you play a little safe. You don't wanna overwhelm her with yourself. You don't want to get too flowery. But you wanna know that you do feel a spark. Don't go for a kiss unless you are a ballsy motherfucker. Yeah, G knows a little bit more about that because man has some cojones on him. That was actually a compliment? Yeah. Yeah, it was. Always show that maybe if she's like popular or famous, you're not really into her for her fame. You're into her because you see the person within. And you tell her, or you tell her that her ex-boyfriend was a real asshole and you could do way better. And maybe if he's down and it's Christmas, go for it. But don't tell your kids you conceived them on a couch. I know. Yeah. I actually told AJ once that he was conceived on the same couch. I mean it's clean. I should still have that couch. After Ryoko died, I didn't really move it. Sadly, I couldn't really bring myself to do it. Oh, yeah, I get you. After my Ryoko died in my universe, there are a lot of things. The pearls, even though she undoubtedly stole those, and everything else. Yeah, it's really hard. It's probably hard for all of us to find love after all of that. Yep. See, Lorenzo is only but you get the point, guys. Lorenzo, this is what a rich dude does that really doesn't understand the common people. Because you guys ain't gonna have enough for lobster. You ain't gonna have enough to go to a massive fancy restaurant. That's only if you save, and that depends on your own. That depends on what you make. That depends on what you make in like a month or a year. So you'd have to be saving up something fierce to get into one of these restaurants. And then, depending on how you dress, these restaurants will look at you in a different way. And trust me, you don't have something fancy, they're gonna be looking at you and be like, "Ooh, these people." Now, if you're the three of us, you basically give them the stare. They'll leave you alone. They'll be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Kuro. I'm sorry." With us, it's like, we're sorry, Mr. Kuro. We promise. I never had to stare people down because people basically give you stuff because you're shy. Me and Noir, hey, no, that's not the truth. No. They like your boyish charm. Guys, you're making me sound like I'm a kid. I mean, you're younger than us. You guys are dicks. Stop being ageist. Okay. Like, here's the thing. Don't go after gold diggers. Go after chicks that have an interest in you. Don't go chasing after chicks that have no desire to be with you. Trust me, we all learned that the hard way. Ain't that right, boys? Yeah. They always say Chaos Lord women are at the uptown girls. But the regular Earth chicks, They're normal. They don't expect you to be this prince that can just that is the pinnacle of your species. Nah, you're just Bugsy to them, and they're cool with that. And sure, maybe you want to flourish a little bit of yourself, and when you're in the bedroom, of course. But that's later. Yeah. Or you may have, or maybe your first love was a pirate that did very questionable things. I'm not, and you weren't part of a crew, and you did things that only you could say on your website because if you said them here, this video would get demonetized so fast, and no one would see it so fast. Just know that. See, what we're saying is Lorenzo has a particular type that would probably come to see him. Gold diggers.
And then you offer to pay for the bill, no matter what price it is. And in the meantime, be a gentleman. Keep talking about your wealth.
Dude, don't talk all about yourself during the date. Because if you do, they're going to think that you love yourself a little too much. Yeah, play it cool and say, hey, you want me to walk you home? I can drive you home. Now, the date has to go well for that. Don't, you may screw up. Some chicks know that you're trying, other chicks will just go. But the ones that stay, those are the ones you need to really get with. Always tip. Okay? Don't the waiter will do God knows what to your food. Just tip. I don't care if you got like a 1 or a 10 on you, you got a 10 spot on you, just give them the 10 spot. Okay, but if you're a Chaos Lord and you can fly like we can, bring her with the car. Just fly easily. Recreate the scene from the Christopher Reeve's Superman stuff. Yeah, ladies love that scene. I mean, the kind of ladies that Lorenzo's telling you to get, they ain't gonna care. Or you could sing "Let Me Be Your Wings," but that's only for particular people. Most people that actually watch the Dumbledore movie. Yeah. Yeah, who would do that? Who indeed? Who would even sing "Let Me Be Your Wings"? Yeah, totally.
Keep using manners, dignity,
He's right about that.
intelligence,
He's right.
and style.
He's right about that too. Style, but not too much.
And then after the meal, you take her for a nice long walk along the beach or a promenade to make the evening more romantic.
Lorenzo, not everybody's near a body of water. Yeah, some of us live in a desert. And trust me, you want people to love you, you want them to like you for who you are, not how much money you can flash at the very second. Jesus. But this is how this man does. This is how gold diggers come. And we mean they come for that money. And you think that we said a different kind of word, you're pretty much in the gutter.
Where the sun is setting and the mood is right.
What if it's at night? What if the day takes so long, it's like night and the sun is going what if the sun's already down and the moon's up? Yeah, Like seriously, you gotta. That's like you have to meticulously plan. But again, not a lot of us are near a body of water, so you gotta think of something else. If you can sing like you ain't never sung before. No pressure though. The letter reaches you. Please don't break the seal. Just wait a little while. Give it time to heal. I believe you'll understand. Go to arts, it's exactly how I feel. This is my last and my most loving request. G, with a restless innocence, our hearts began to race. With one thing on our minds, we foolishly embrace. And now that twilight closes in, I see you from a distant place, and I wish for you all the courage that you'll ever need to be your best. Go to war! And although it storms and it's raining outside, go G, and all the people of the city still believe in the existence of the sun and a forgotten melody with a with a bird silhouette. Prime, a life without pain is a life without joy, without fun. I mean, you don't really have to nail this, but it helps. Or throw Unbalanced Kiss in there if you know it. because chances are they're not going to know that song. So, you can surprise them with that. Don't. We're not singing Unbalanced Kiss together. It's weird. Within the broken mirror, I can see your reflection. Tears run down your face. Tears run down your face. As your finger traces the edge of the new moon. Who is that I'm calling out to? I can see you walk away from me. Time and time again. Time and time again. You will find me knocking on your door. With my back pressed against the weight of the world and the speed of the night. Feel as if a thread was snapping in to Goji as I held on to you, held on to you, held on to you with all my might. You know, something like that. I mean, you can go either way, but singing helps. But honestly, you have to be at least a little good at it. If you're tone deaf, don't try. Don't try to sing Sayonara Bye Bye either. Just don't try that. Or don't sing the opening to Rurouni Kenshin. Again, most of these are anime songs, but no one's gonna know. Okay, just play it cool. Say it's from an artist they ain't never heard of before.
Keep telling her how beautiful she is, and this is the best thing you do of your life. Tell her that you must do it again, and then you escort her back to her house.
Okay, that does make sense.
No, don't jump right in and expect sexual advances on the first date. You gotta work on a lady. Respect her feelings. Respect her emotions.
Well, I'm gonna say this: don't expect it, but if you nailed everything to the meal, to being a little entertaining, you might actually get a little early. But don't say that we actually told you this. Yeah, it's our one simple trick. You know those stupid YouTube dudes that are like, hey, I can get a lady by treating them like garbage. Oh my god, those idiots peddling that snake oil. Literally, folks. There's no simple tricks. Just be you. And if it don't work out, it don't work out. It ain't the end of the world. There's a lot of fish in the sea. A lot of chicks that probably frequent your favorite, your favorite club or where you go. Just keep being you, and one chick will see you for who you are, and it'll be good. Don't, Prime, don't. Hey. Like, how about this, guys? After this, let's go back to the website and like start like let's do a karaoke night tomorrow night. How about that? Because I don't. We know what you're gonna sing. Oh, you guys suck. But it's so funny. Your smiling face and I are not the same. But Prime, no. Even though it's like we're looking into a mirror, but everything is gone. No sadness at all. Fuck. Dude, don't. Even though we're still here together, we're still different people, but we're not alone. Sayonara, bye-bye. Please take care of yourself. God damn, Brian, we can't be busting out in the song like this. Yeah, say that for the karaoke night. Oh, what? You guys are scared I'm gonna freaking school you both? It's not a competition, Prime, but we can gladly make it into one. Boys, you know I'd school you guys. Oh, Mr. King Chaos thinks he's better than us. Anyways, guys. Dude, Lorenzo, it only gets a certain type of lady. Gold digger. The three of us, be punctual. Get her the best flowers you can on your budget. Don't try to be too extravagant. Just do enough. Ask around a day. Don't talk about yourself, but don't do it too much. Feel her out, like metaphorically feel her out. Meaning, figure out what she actually likes about you, and you tell her what you like about her. I think with Mario is her smile. Like, seeing that thing can melt even the most hard boiled. Same with Miss Enigma. Dude, I was on a cloud. Felt like I was on a cloud. You guys know how it feels to be on a cloud. Yeah, Chaos Lords can actually stay on clouds. It's kind of a trade secret. No one really knows about it. Oh, yeah. Lads, we've been going on for like an hour. And if you have a friend that helps you out during a date, don't shoo him away. He's doing his best. Really, G? Yeah, you helped me. I mean, I'm not crying. You're still a dork. You're still a loser. Yeah, whatever. Mr. Old King of Chaos. The one that is the most helpful out of it. The one that can be the most helpful when he wants to be. Hey, don't you start. Me and you have an image to keep. But, really, man, thank you. No problem, man. Alright, you two. You two can, we can all get a group, we can all have a group hug a little bit later. Lorenzo, we're just gonna end it simply like this. You only attract gold diggers. They're only gonna want you for your money. As long as you still got the money, you're pretty much their sugar daddy. And they're pretty much gonna ask you to do anything for any kind of favor if you catch my drift. You can be as gentlemanly as you want, but they're only looking at your check. They're looking at your pocketbook. They're looking at how much you make. more than the actual person. I mean, and let's be real, no one really likes the clown, your clown makeup. Yeah, chicks are gonna be scared. They're gonna be like, "Oh my god, that's a goddamn clown." Or they're just gonna scream, or they could be real freaks and get in on that. We don't know. As the song goes, guys, the freaks come out at night. Damn, G, you're not wrong though. You're not wrong. Anyways, I say, and if you have like a cove, if you have a cove or you're near, or you can go to a beach real quick, or you have like a secret place that shows like stars or something, you got it. Follow our steps, and I'm telling you. But like I said, do stuff that plays to your strengths. Don't follow us. Don't follow us wholesale. Wholesale. Yeah, because everybody's different, and everybody, is attracted to some. Can be attracted to you. You just gotta find the right one. True that. Now we're gonna go. I gotta beat these guys at a freaking karaoke off tomorrow night. So I'm gonna practice. Oh you son of a bitch! You ain't we're gonna win. Well, guys, are we really gonna do the karaoke thing? Yes or no? On the website, because we can't trust YouTube. True that. And you know what we're gonna do? You guys are gonna pick theme songs. That's gonna be the theme tomorrow, isn't it? Well, yeah. Okay, but no one is singing Charlie Brown. Why? Because we all can sing that thing perfectly. Okay, but no lips of an angel, Prime. God. Okay. Okay, but for me, I won't sing the one thing that makes you both look like incompetent boobs. You don't mean you don't mean the one Michael Jackson song that you actually can sing. Yeah. I do mean that. So that's my handicap. Okay, but no one can sing Plastic Love. Why? In the rules, we're not doing Plastic Love. Uh, okay, you're lowering down the song list, but we're gonna get you. Okay, but I get to sing. Yeah, I'm a superhero. I get to sing Lupin's I'm a superhero. I get to sing that. All right, whatever. That's okay. Okay, here's how it's gonna go. We're gonna have our best songs, and then we're gonna just go that way with it. And you can't use the sun will shine. All right, fine. And no one sings Coca-Cola because god damn, no one wants to hear that song. It's in my head, man. Come along. You belong to Coca-Cola. I just no. All right. Okay, Lorenzo, your advice is dumb, pointless, and it will only attract gold diggers and people are about as wealthy as you are. That ain't love, man. That's just people trying to steal you for your money. You don't know what real love is, Lorenzo. You ain't never been in love. You ain't never been slapped. You never been slapped with a hard reality. You'll never know what it feels to love, to be loved, to lose that love to a maniac who wanted to kill everything you set forth. You'll never understand how it really feels. But I guess we're done. Yeah. Lorenzo, we'd like to see you actually get a woman instead of, you telling other people how to get it. Because we ain't seen hide nor hair of a Mrs. the Clown or what, or Mrs. Raymond. We're using your freaking name, Sid Raymond. We're wondering why you changed it to Lorenzo. And like you don't have any last name with that. You probably couldn't find anything dignified. I mean, look at Kuro. It's powerful. It means a lot depending on where you're at. And it's a funny antidote. But, hey, us Chaos Lords are going to go and leave this mere mortal to himself. Actually, we're going to stay in the condo and watch more stuff. Oh, yeah, we're having a movie night, aren't we? Yeah. Told the boss we can have the condo for a bit, so, yeah. Oh, fucking killer. Can I bring Mary? Sure. But she can't. But be careful because we ain't supposed to bring people in here. But you know the boss is gonna be all like, "Oh, who moved this? Who moved that?" So we gotta be careful. Anyways, we'll see you guys later. Peace. Sorry this is so long, but hey, it's worth it because you're worth it.